Hello everyone, my name is KR148. Today, what I'm doing right now is just killing some glaciers, and about glaciers, something I want to talk about is I have a series on my channel. It's had about 2 episodes now, and sorry about my keyboard being loud. I gotta move my stuff around, find a place where this isn't obnoxiously loud during the video, but I hope you don't mind, because it sounds like someone's getting like beat up by a keyboard during my videos. So anyway, that series, what it is a loot tab from 100 mil magic at Glaciers. And I was talking to some people in my clan, and what they're saying is you could be getting better rates. Like, your rates are okay, but you could be getting better rates because you have the money from that tab to buy stuff like Virtus and this little guy, Scrimshaw's, to improve your XP rates. So I was thinking, like, yeah, 100 mil loot tab is great and all, but I could be getting better rates, more kills, get this done faster, and I have a way of tracking my kills now anyway. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be selling the loot tab. I already sold the 58, I think it was, mil in the tab already, and I bought that, like, I had enough to afford Virtus 1, Virtus Book, and Scrimshaws, which I had 15% magic bonus, damage bonus, I think. So I think that's a better option. I'm gonna sell those, and as I sell them, I add them to an Excel spreadsheet, which I'm going to have at the end of the 100 mil magic. I'm just gonna say what it is. I'm gonna post it somewhere, probably on the forum somewhere, to say this is the drop rate of all these things from Glaciers. This is a 100 mil sample, and that'll be that, and I'll talk about it in a video. And also, this is how I get ready for a Glacier trip. I go in here. Oh, misclick. I grab. Oh, gee. Yeah, there we go. And then I'll grab this and take 5. Now, usually I don't end up using my food. Oh, do I still have this active? Yeah. Yeah, I do, but I only used a couple minutes. So, I usually don't use all the food, but it's just emergency food. I can drop it if I need to. And sometimes I do need it, depending on how much attention I'm paying. That's a cool little trick you can do with that fairy ring. Just press the DKQ code, and then like quickly hit the other thing, and you'll teleport without waiting for the thing to spin around. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about is the ports update coming up. So the first ports update I loved. I like things like that, like little things you check up on every couple hours, like farm runs. I really like content like that, especially when the reward is as good as it is with ports. So the first ports I got done basically as fast as I could. Like, from when it came out, I was one of the first people to get, not the first, like, there are some people that glitched out ports and got all the stuff fast, but I was one of the first people to get all the ports armor. I got it done fast, and since then I have checked on my ports. I've done some trade good missions just in case I lose my port gear, but I don't really use it too much. I use it for like high level bossing if I ever do that, if I need to tank, because I'm not that great at PVM. But other than that, I haven't really used it much, but I go in, do some trade good missions every once in a while, just in case I lose that. And then other than that, I haven't really done much ports, so I'm really looking forward to this ports update. What's coming with it is a new cape, level 85 cape, which, that's great. I'm gonna get it, but I probably won't use it just because I already have max cape and I'm somewhat close to comp cape, so I won't really have a spot for that, but I'm definitely gonna get it. A new ring, there's always room for a new ring, especially in the level 85 slot. I think that's a great place to put armor, just because the level 90 stuff's expensive, the level 80 stuff is good, and most people use it, but if you're looking for an in-between thing, that'll apply to a lot of people. It'll definitely get people to do the content. Like, it'll motivate people to do ports, especially like as good as Tetsu and all that stuff is. Like, I still think that's like some of the best tank gear. or is the best tank gear right now. So yeah, and then there's a level 85 Death Lotus Dart, which once again, great spot to put new content. I assume those will be tradable. They might not be, but either way, like, level 85 gear is great. If it's tradable, it'll probably be expensive to the point where it's worth it doing it to sell, but it's also worth buying, because you don't want something as expensive as the level 90 gear, because usually, like, yeah, Drygores, Seismics are ridiculous, and Ascension stuff, that's pretty expensive, but hopefully level 85 will fit right in between the 80 and the 90 stuff. So I'm looking forward to it. I like doing ports anyway. There's going to be more story missions, so that should be fun. And yeah, I like ports. Okay, so one more thing I want to talk about this video is my Magic XP and how I'm going to go about finishing the 100 mil and then 200 mil. So I'm going to try and get 50 mil Magic XP this month. Hopefully I can get that in. That's less than 2 mil a day, over 1 mil a day. Hopefully some days where I have free time I'll get 2 to 3 mil. I gotta find a way to organize my time to make sure I get in the Magic. I definitely can play. It's only 5 to 6 hours of Magic to get like 3 mil XP. It's like somewhere between 5, 6, maybe 7 if you're slow in one day, which for some people that might be a lot, but if you look at it this way, on a weekend, let's say you start playing RuneScape at 12, you do 3 hours, you're off at 3, you go do your homework, or you go to your friend's house, you come back later, do another 3 hours, and you go to bed. That's if you're not no-lifing. That's not hard at all. That's 3 mil XP right there. So the only problem I have is I can get the hours of RuneScape in absolutely no problem. It's getting the hours of Magic in between things like daily challenge, just daily things, like I gotta find time for sinkholes and all that stuff, the World Event 2 stuff, and I'm trying to find a way to reincorporate warbands into my dailies. So as long as I keep focused, I make sure I keep track of stuff, that should be absolutely no problem to get a 50 mil Magic month. Let's hope I can stick to it and get it done, because that would be great, and that will put a big dent in my 200 mil Magic goal, and definitely a huge dent in my 100 mil Magic tab, or drop table. As far as Glaciers go, the drops have been picking back up. So what happened was I got 5 boot drops within 25 tabs, so that's not tabs, what am I talking about, 25 shards. Now I have the word tab on my mind because I was talking about my Magic loot tab. So I got 25 shards and 5 boots, so that's a boot every 50 kills about, which is very, very high rate of boots. It's supposed to be about 1 boot every 300 to 400 kills, so I was well above. So I went about 300 shards dry, which is like 3,000 kills, 250 to 300 shards dry, and then I got Glaven boots yesterday, and yeah, that's looking better now. But no matter what, I mean, the drop rate's the drop rate. If I get 5 boots in a row and go dry for 3,000 kills and then start up again, like, it'll all work out. I hope. Oh, I messed those glacites up. So yeah, that's looking good. The money's coming in. Hopefully by the time I'm done with this, I'll have lots and lots of money to train my skills, and I'm looking forward to this. I'm enjoying Magic again. I took a nice little break doing some AFK skills, getting 20 mil in a couple skills, and yeah, I've just been having fun, enjoying my time off, and doing Magic. So that's going to be the end of this video. I'll see you all next time. Hopefully that's soon. Hopefully I'm not too busy, and hopefully I keep up on these Magic gains. I'm looking forward to January. Like I said, the ports update's going to be great, and keep on scaping. I'll see you all later.